Hi, it's Diana, and oh, my dog wants to come up. Come here. Wah! My dog Bailey, and we are here on a snowy, I want to say horrible, I know I shouldn't. Sunday afternoon. Drives me crazy. I don't like winter. I don't like the weather. Let me just share this video over to my site, my other site, just a minute. My other group. Let's see. The attitude that will keep sabotaging you. Sabotaging your efforts, I guess, more so we could say. So, I have not done a live stream in a couple of days, have to say, because I've been in a real funk with my attitude, which we're going to talk about attitude today, because I really don't like winter. I actually hate winter. I don't want to be where it's cold at all, ever, ever, ever. And so I've been kind of in this funk, and I've been realizing I'm in this funk, and I know I'm in a funk, and I'm trying not to be in the funk. And the harder you push, almost sometimes the worse it can get, right? Because it's just like this. Oh no, I don't. And of course it's snowing right now. So I thought I'm going to jump on the video because it's like, you know, I got to end this, right? And I know that people struggle with different attitudes, and they can affect every aspect of your life. Now, the attitude I'm talking about today is the all or nothing attitude. And that happens, of course, when people are thinking about cleaning up what they eat, changing their diet, changing things like that. You know, it's when you don't start something because you think, well, the time's not perfect. I don't have everything in order. I don't know if I want to go, oh, stupid storage. I don't know if I want to go all in. Can I really do it? So there's all these things because you think it has to be 100% perfect. You have to be completely ready. You have to have lots of time. All of these things, right? It has to be perfect before right? That kind of nothing, that kind of attitude. And that really trips people up. I mean, it trips me up so many times, but I've kind of gotten over it. And I don't have this attitude with eating at all. And I think that's why I'm able to stay eating healthy almost all the time. It's because I just don't have that attitude with food. Maybe I used to, when I was really high raw, that's what kept me actually really strict for a year and a half, was that I had this, oh no, you can't even eat this, right? But I've let that go because I really realized that it was stressing me out kind of more than it needed to. And when I finished perimenopause and menopause, when I kind of started to level out again, so when you're going through perimenopause, you tend to gain more weight, you tend to have more health problems, more digestive problems, and not feel your best because your hormones are fluctuating so much. So when you're over the menopause part, you really tend to level out. And so what happened was I was able to kind of go, okay, I can eat things now again that I had to stop eating at that time. You know, I don't gain the weight like I used to. My weight's leveled off. My digestive problems are so much better. So I'm able to actually kind of eat, but I'm able to eat in a way where I can still enjoy foods that I love. And that is because I eat really healthy pretty much every single day. And it doesn't mean that every meal I have every day is healthy. And I think that's what trips people up. I really do. So yesterday, the night before, so Friday night, I went out for a birthday dinner and I ate really heavy stuff. I had a beer and I had even tzatziki and I had squid and I had potatoes and I had rice and oh my God, it was just really heavy. So the next day, I didn't feel that great. So yesterday, I ate almost nothing. I had 2 green smoothies. I drank water till about noon or past noon. I drank, then had a couple green smoothies, and then I had salad, and then I had a little tiny bit of halibut at night, like a little tiny bit, and some broccoli. Right? I needed that. My body needed to kind of clean out my digestive wall. I just needed to feel better. So after eating heavy, I ate really light the next day. And it was okay because I'd tune into my body and I'd go, how do you feel? You're not hungry, are you? No, I'm not hungry. I feel bloated. I feel blah from eating that. So then rest, let your digestive system rest, drink lots and lots of water, eat really super clean carrot sticks I had too. You know, things like that. And so today, I didn't eat much yesterday. So today I actually woke up and I was quite hungry, right? I was quite hungry. So what did I have this morning? I actually, at this coffee shop I love. I actually had an egg, some hash browns. They make theirs, they bake them, with a gluten-free English muffin, and I had hollandaise sauce. They make their own real hollandaise sauce, and I had that on top. So, oh my God, heavy. But light, but I didn't eat a lot, right? It was a smaller portion. And it was so good. So once again, I totally enjoyed it. Do I feel guilty? No, not at all. Have I eaten again? No, that's all I've had today. And it is 20 after 2, right? I've had a green smoothie. I'm going to have lots more water. And then for supper, I'm going to have like a salad and maybe some veggies. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But the thing is that I think people worry too much that when they say, okay, they say they're going to commit to a healthy eating, healthy diet, that they feel they need to give up everything that they love. So then it's like, I can't have this. I can't have that. I can't do that. Oh my God. What if I want that? What am I going to do if I really want that? Then I can't have it. Then I'm going to be mad because I really want it. Right? And that doesn't even make sense. No wonder you're not sticking with anything. I mean, if you want to do, like my 14-day clean eating cleanse is on 50% off right now until probably the end of the day only. $27. Get it now. Because for 2 weeks, you can do something like that. Something more strict, something to, kind of detox your body, something to make you feel really good, something to kind of reset you to get you on that healthier path. That is something perfect to do. But you're not going to live that clean forever unless you choose to, unless you find that the easiest path for you. But what you got to remember is what works for you, what will work for you, and stop trying to do what works for other people or find some magic solution outside of yourself instead of tuning in and figuring out what's going to work for you, right? And that's how I work with clients. We find what works for you. The clients who have gone through my 8-week program, which is $100 off till the end of today, so it's only $4.97 now today. You really go for 8 weeks, all the recipes, all the meal plans, guidance and support with me, on a call with me, one-on-one, once a week. This is amazing. And you will see at the end of the 8 weeks, it's like, that's easy. That's so much easier. There's no stress. I don't understand. You won't even understand. Where did that stress come from? Where did the confusion come? Because it'll be gone, you guys. It'll be gone. It's just when you're not sure, when you're questioning, and you listen to one person who says one thing, you listen to another person who says another thing, and then no wonder you're confused, right? It is so confusing because you're not trusting you. And when you get guidance and support to understand, to feel, to know what it works for you, that's what you need to pay attention to, because it's you. You're different than other people. You're not like this person next to you. Yes, there are common things that work for people, like more vegetables and more greens. Yes, right? But it's some people, like we have so many different kinds of diets. You have the vegan, you have the paleo, you have the ketogenic or keto, whatever that is. High fat, high meat, high animal products, right? Which completely would not work for my body. So there's some people that really believe in that, right? And there's some people who do so well on paleo. If I tried to eat paleo, I would not, my body does not digest meat really at all. I have tried it. I've tried organic, grass-fed, all of that, on and on. I have tried. It does not work for me. Does not work for me. My body does not like it. But that's me. So I know what works best for my body. I know what makes me feel best. Does that mean I eat perfect all the time? Absolutely no. Because some of the other stuff that I still love that isn't the best for my body, I can have every once in a while because most of the time. So you have the biggest changes, the biggest results, the most success when you do something consistently. It's not about doing this all big or all or nothing and then falling off, right? So being so strict for a week or 2 weeks or even 1 month and then being so frustrated with being like that you almost rebel. And so then you go back to your old ways and eat the crap and eat all this saying, that didn't work, I didn't feel good, on and on and on. And then you go back, right? That kind of all or nothing, over and over and over again. That is why you haven't had success. That is why you haven't found what works for you. For when you're listening to someone else who's telling you this is right for you, this is the way you should eat, this is the way. You know, you can find proof for something no matter what you're looking for. So it's kind of like if you all of a sudden want to buy a red car, you're going to see a lot of red cars because you are focused on red cars. So if someone says, oh, paleo is the best and only way to go, yes, you should be paleo, without knowing you, then they're going to show you evidence that that is the best diet to be on. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying they will prove it, and you will see proof that that is the best. But it doesn't mean it's the best for you, right? Just like somebody who's vegan, they have a lot of reasons why vegan is the only way for them. Why everybody, they believe maybe not, whatever, should be vegan, right? That's just the way it is, because we look for the evidence, we look for the truth when that is something that we are focused on, right? So that's why. And that's why there's so many diets. That's why there's so much conflicting information. That's why there's so many women have gone from diet to diet to diet, because they're always looking for this magic pill and this magic answer. And often we don't give it long enough. So if you've been eating a certain way for your whole life and you're close to middle age, that means you're over 40, 45, almost 50, that's a lot of years, right? And then you're going to try a new way of eating for a month, 2 months, even 3 months, and then say, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I didn't feel any different. Really? Do you think that that's a long enough time? Some cases, 2 weeks. I've had a client who's had taken my 14-day cleaning and cleanse program, and in 1 week had big changes. 2 weeks after the program had huge changes. Then took another program of mine and is like amazed at how completely changed her life. So that is possible for some people. That is possible, right? It's stumbling on what works for you, right? And that's what happened to her. That worked for her completely. But often it's a balancing act. It's a trial and error. It's being open to try different things. It's feeling your body. What works for me? How does this make me feel? And understanding that it may take a little bit of time, right? It took you how many years to be who you are now, to feel what you're feeling now, for your body to be the way it is now. So things don't happen overnight. So this all or nothing attitude of having to be perfect all the time for something to work or something to be right, or else why even try it? Or else if you can't be perfect, you might as well give up. That is only going to sabotage you. That is only going to sabotage you. So I highly encourage you to get rid of the all or nothing attitude. If you're just stumbling on, hi Debbie, this video, watch it from the very beginning, because I think it's a really good one. And I have a lot of good advice in here. But truly, I just want to say it's about finding what works for you. It's about being patient and knowing that something can't happen overnight often. And stop looking for the magic pill and looking for answers outside of you. It's great to get help, guidance, support, and assistance. But remember, it's working for what works for you. And that's why I work with clients like going, okay, I don't mind if you eat meat if that's what your body does best with. I'm not going to tell you you have to be a certain way, like some diet plans and some people do, because not one thing works for everybody. And being perfect all the time is not the way to go, that all or nothing attitude. If you are struggling with like, well, what if I want to have this sometimes? What if I like afraid to start something? That's not the way that it should be. Like I said, I had hollandaise sauce, hash browns, eggs this morning, but I'm not beating myself up about it. And I've eaten clean and I'll continue to eat clean, but I'm not going to say I'm never going to have something, right? That doesn't even make sense. You probably won't stick with it. Okay, that's my 2 cents today. And I do feel better now. I've got my attitude a little bit better. The snow's still falling. I'm going to try to find some happiness somewhere with this weather. I'm sure I will. But I want to reach out, and my 8-week program is $100 off right now, you guys, till the end of today. Get in while it's there. Take care. Bye.